Hey Scorpio, welcome to August. I missed you guys, but you already know that, right? So I'm here to do your monthly. We're going to start off with your overall energy. I'll be using the Soul Journeys card, and then we're going to clarify 4 different areas of your life with tarot. So the 4 areas: personal, love, work life, and family life. So let's get into it. Now this could apply to your sun, moon, Venus, rising, north node, if you know your placements in your chart. If not, it applies to you, Scorpio. So let's get into it, okay? Overall energy is love, okay? Love says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. That's good, right? Seeing the good in all things, Scorpio. Not looking at it in a pessimistic way or trying to find the bad in every situation. Let's see what this love means. Like I said, that's overall energy for the month. Let's get you personally laid out. Now, I did pre-shuffle, but y'all know I like to toss my cards around. And if you don't know, you do now. Okay. All right, Scorpio. For personal, we have the Magician in reverse. For love life, the 7 of Cups in reverse. For work life, we have the Devil in reverse. For family, we have the 2 of Swords. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the bottom of the deck, because this is a monthly, what that usually means for me is that's how the Scorpio that's watching this video, which is you, feels right now. How you felt coming out of July, entering into August. So there was a feeling of a lack of abundance, or maybe you felt like you weren't earning what you needed to earn, or you felt codependent in a sense. You could have felt like you wanted more from your work situation or finances. Now, for personal, when I say personal and what that relates to is how you will be feeling during the month. Like, what is the main type of stuff that will be taking up space in your mind, running laps in your head? Yeah, you have a love life. Yeah, you have a work life and a family life. But what will you be thinking about majority of the month? What is it about this love where you have to see the good in all things, and how does this relate? Okay? So, like I said, for personal, you have the Magician in reverse. Maybe feeling like you can't manifest something. You got the 5 of Swords in reverse. Then we have the 6 of Wands. You got the 2 of Swords. And then we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, Scorpio. You're trying to release something. You were trying to manifest something, and right now you don't feel like you can. It's just not going to work out the way you wanted it to. That's how you're feeling in August. So in your mind, you're thinking about stuff that you can't manifest, or things that you don't feel like you have all the tools to bring to fruition, okay? So we got that 5 of Swords in reverse. That 5 of Swords in reverse is trying to get to a period of peace in conversations that you have with people. Making sure that you're not dealing with anyone that plays mind games, or that you're not having conversations that aren't truthful. I know a lot of Scorpios, and one thing I know about y'all is y'all are straight up and blunt, okay? But that approach may hurt some people. Now, I'm not telling you to be nice. I'm not saying that. But I feel like you're going to be thinking about this month how you relate to others, and how in the past you've had situations where you kind of cut through people, or that you've dealt with people that compete against you, that have envy against you, and you're tired of that. You want that out of your life. So you're thinking about situations you've been in where you've been competitive for no reason, or other people have. The 5 of Swords in reverse is just kind of saying that you don't care about winning the battle, the war, or anything. You just want peace in your life, in every single relationship that you have. And this victory card with the 6 of Wands, wanting to be acknowledged for who you really are, not for what you said or what you've done. You want people to really see how good of a person you are. And I'm not saying that you care what people think, but this is more about you caring about what you think about yourself. okay? And how you relate to others, and how you don't want to be seen in that way because you actually know what you bring to the table. And you want to manifest a new start for yourself, okay? You're making a choice now. During August, your mind will be focused on some choices you need to make, some things that you need to decide, should I do this or shouldn't? You got to figure out logically and within your heart space what lines up with your values for the month of August. Then we have the Empress in reverse. So you could be feeling like you're not abundant. Like something could be going on with your money. Something could be going on with your stability. Or you could feel that a connection that you're tied to just isn't nurturing like it was at one time, and you don't want to invest in this. You don't want to give certain things your time that make you feel like they take more than they give. Okay? You've been out here taking care of others, nurturing everybody, but you haven't gotten any return, and you're feeling upside down about that. You're feeling like everything I've done has been in vain because nobody recognizes who I really am. They only pay attention to what they don't like that I've done to them, but they don't pay attention to the good, okay? Then for your love life, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Making a decision. Maybe you made too many choices in the past, or you had too many options, and now you're at that point where you just want one option in your life, okay? So we have Strength, okay, which is a major, so that's good. You're divinely protected with whatever this choice is. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever something was in your love life, you did invest in this situation and you lost something, you lost money. Then we got the Star. There's some Scorpios out there that are healing, okay? Trying to get to a place of balance for yourself. Yeah, see, Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to restructure your finances after a breakup or before you go into another relationship. You know you want to be with one person, but you have a lot that has happened to you where you're not sure if you should even move forward with relationships or if you should continue to stay where you are. You're trying to be strong and make sure that the next step that you take is with courage. You do want to trust the process, but you're having a hard time doing that because of things that have happened to you in the past. People you've invested in, and they'll start out great, these relationships, and then all of a sudden fizzle out. And you're realizing that a lot of these things have been based on finances, have been based on surface level stuff instead of what's within your heart. There wasn't a lot of love in some of your past relationships, and going forward, you don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to just invest in anything or have anyone invest in you just because of what you represent. You want them to actually see you for who you are, okay? And this whole Star, finding that balance between your emotional world, your mental space, trying to get to a place where you have healed inside before you move on to anything else, because right now you're juggling choices. You're juggling, should I be alone or should I stay with somebody? Should I be alone or should I get into another relationship? Again, you're not trusting the process and seeing that there is good in all things around you. So for the love life for Scorpios, you do want that one special thing. You want it to be right, but you're just trying to figure out the best path forward once you heal, okay? Now for work, we got the Devil in reverse. I love that. That means that you're coming out of a situation at work or something that relates to work, like maybe a side gig where you're not dealing with toxicity anymore. Maybe you're going on to a new job. Let's see. We got Temperance, having some balance after a period of dealing with craziness at work. Ten of Pentacles. So now you're going towards something where you're going to be able to build a legacy. That's what you're focused on. Being able to have money in your pockets to take care of yourself and other people if you want to. You got the Two of Cups in reverse. So you don't really know what decision to make. Some kind of offer has been given to you that you're not sure about. You got the Magician, though, up right here. And the Magician is about being able to manifest anything. So you already know that whatever this is, you can manifest that happiness. You will not get caught up in a toxic situation if that's what you're worried about. Like I said, you're going into this month with some uncertainties because you don't want to deal with conflict. Okay, you're tired of conflict. You're tired of things that start out one way and then turn out to be something else. That's not good. You want to make sure that in your work life you have balance now. In August, you're going to be working on finding that balance. Whether you stay at the job you are at, whether you start something on the side, or that you're going to go somewhere else and work there. Whatever you're doing right now, you're building on a legacy for yourself. You're building on something that you can be proud of, and that's what you want now. You don't want to be tied to something based on materialism, based on just money, based on the title of the job. You want something that's balanced and makes you happy. Okay? So you're making a choice now, and you're looking at stuff logically. You're putting your feelings into it, but at the same time, you're deciding for yourself, am I really happy with what I'm doing? And what else is there out there for me? So Scorpio is looking at renewing themselves for their work life. And I think that's really good, because you're seeing your value. You're seeing what you bring to the table, and you're realizing that whether you stay where you are or you go somewhere else, or if you're looking for a new job, that this next move will be your best move. You're trying to build a legacy. You're trying to stack money, okay? And you will manifest it, all because you're going into it with the right mindset, okay? You're seeing the good in things. Now for family life, we have the Two of Swords. Needing to make a choice between one side or the other. You could be caught up in some drama within your family, or this could be about friends, because family life for me represents the people you consider family, okay? So when you have the Two of Swords, that means maybe you're being pulled on two different sides. Trying to make a choice of who to support, maybe. Let's see. We got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse, and then we have Justice. All right, so you know that whatever the situation is, you control the outcome, depending on what choice you make. This will only affect you, but it will remove you from a situation that could be stressful. Because you had that Six of Swords come out, you're moving towards calmer waters this month within a family situation. You're not choosing sides. There could be some type of argument going on that you do not want to be a part of, and everybody's trying to get your opinion about it, or you feel you need to mediate this situation that can't be mediated. And then you have this Queen of Cups upright, and the King flipped upside down. There could be a Scorpio here that's dealing with a relationship that has fallen apart. And now you're in a position where you have to be strong. And you have to make the choice to do this by yourself. There could be a Scorpio that's a single parent. And for whatever reasons, one of the parents isn't in the situation. They're not there to support you. And you're trying to make the best choices you can to make sure that you and your loved ones, the people you take care of, are in a good place. You're making choices about which direction to go to. You could be thinking about moving this month. This could be the month you're going to move, or that you're trying to buy a home. You're thinking about moving towards something that's better for you and your family, because too many people depend on you, okay? And this is going to work in your favor. You have the Justice card here. This is due to you, okay? This is a balance of wrongdoings. This is a balance of things that weren't there for you in the past, but they will be here now, going forward for August, if you continue to see the good in all things, Scorpio. And like I said, if you are a Scorpio who is dealing with a relationship that has ended, or either you're a Scorpio that, for whatever reasons, one of the parents isn't in a situation where you're a single parent at this point, you know that you have to move forward. But in moving forward, you're playing chess, not checkers. You're making sure you make a good decision this month, and your mind is on what is best for my family. But you are divinely protected. This is going to work out, and you're going to make the best choice, because remember, we're focused on love and light here this month. Focused on the lighter side of things. Seeing the good in everything. Realizing that hope springs eternal. So just have a little hope that things will go in your favor this month. And it'll work out. And I know that sounds so simple and cliche and cheesy. But guess what? It works wonders when you believe in yourself. Just believe that this is going to work out, and commit yourself to these good thoughts this month. Now, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.